So on this BMW, the minimum temperature is at 44 degrees at minimum. That's where it cuts the clutch out. If this is the mechanical one, I'm not sure, but you know the General Motors, old Chryslers, they had that little mechanical square box with the little tube coming out of it that would go to the evaporator fins for temperature. Well, some of those boxes actually had an adjustable cut in and cut out point. Now, it's not feasible because it's like expensive, but if you wanted to do it, and it was a adjustable one, I could get in there and actually cut it in a little lower so it'd go down to like 40 degrees or 39 degrees before it cut out the compressor. We're just idling right now. The thermal fan is a little weak. It's the original from 1985, but it has an electric fan that's going right now. I cannot access the high side pressure with the box in the way here because they had to move it because of the turbocharger that's hidden down there that you can't see. That was the Dyna kit that came with this engine. It was $90,000 to do that back then. And my high side fitting, I can't get anything on it to take the pressure on the high side, so I get no superheat, no subcooling, but it's running kind of high and hot. He's going to get another thermal fan clutch. 102 degrees off my subcooling line is pretty damn high. I don't like that. They did modify this air conditioning just to cut the hose and move some of this stuff out of the way. And so there's a splice and cut. So this AC has been opened from the factory, from Dyna, when they modified to put the turbo on there. That was the only time this AC has ever been open, exposed to the air. But 20 PSI low side, 40, what do we got? 42 degrees. Oh, it's 42 degrees actually. 42 coming out of the dash. That was cutting out at 44. Hasn't been used in a long time. See if I can get the idle just a little bit. There it goes, cut out right there. I heard the clutch cut out and they just cut back in. I really don't like that temperature of the liquid line right there. R12 and 1,100 grams. Alright guys, I'll see you later. And you see the superheat 28 is a little high. I expected to see this closer to 20. Well, it's not, it hasn't been right. It just kicked in and out. Let me get the idle. This is, the compressor doesn't work efficiently at idle. Oh, there we go. No. Cut out right there. Interesting. Wonder if that has something to do when they cut, because they use the number 8 hose out of the condenser to the receiver dryer. And if I remember originally from the bottom of the condenser liquid line, it was a number 6, but they put a number 8 coming out here, and then they splice it down to the number 6 that goes back to the expansion valve. And coming out of receiver, when you go to a bigger hose, it's a larger volume of refrigerant. You can see the aftermarket crimp right there. And there's another aftermarket crimp somewhere right down in there. Damn, that's hot. That turbo. So another modification he wants me to do to protect all these hoses and everything right here. I'm gonna look up, get some of that racing insulation that's like that fiberglass or high temperature fuzzy stuff to put over all these hoses right here, the air conditioning lines. You can see the condensation go. This is all going to get wrapped, all wrapped down here because this exhaust gets so hot because of the turbo. Turbo's right there. And I'm going to get that reflective gold foil or silver or gold. Gold is the better one. And he wants me to modify. He doesn't care if it's F1 formula stuff, what it costs. He just wants it done. So I'll get some of that gold stuff if I can that you see on the F1 formula racing cars and coat all these pipes right here to protect it from that turbocharger.